Good morning, Saturday, June 10th, 2023, 6 a.m. I'm up in my favorite place outside Las Vegas. There's some beautiful ponderosas. I'm on the Lower Bristlecone Loop Trail. I'm going up this time. I'm doing this counterclockwise. I normally go clockwise, but since there's probably going to be snow still on the trail, if I do it the other way, I'll get less mileage. If I do it this way and I end up not being able to pass a certain snow area, then I'll be able to turn around and go back and get at least, 6, maybe 7 miles in today. Right now it's in the 50s, nice and cool. The birds are out. Again, I'm the only one on the trail. Only one up here. There's a snow and a weather station with a snow pillow up there. And that's usually where you can overnight if you want. See, right now, there's no need for that. No need. Always practice, leave no trace. Everybody knows where the trail is. It's like 100% obvious. Yeah, very obvious. Because you're on a road. Please don't spray paint, arrows, graffiti. You know how this works. Be a good steward of the lands and nature. Don't cut down live trees. Don't really cut down any trees. If they're dead and they've fallen, then you can go at it. It's beautiful. There's no one up here. There's still small patches of snow. The birds are singing. If you're not aware, birds usually sing really loud. The hotter the day is going to be. For some reason, they know how hot it's going to be. It's like they're little weather forecasters. Look at these bottle brush. How beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I always like coming out onto the trail, even when I'm backpacking, right as the sun comes up, because you pretty much have the trail to yourself. There we go. Bonanza Trail. 13 miles, one way. No, I'm not going that way. I'm going up. I hope to make it to the saddle because it looks like there's still plenty of snow. Let's do this. I'm taking a break up here at 10,000 feet. There are lots of snowbanks. They're starting to melt out, but there's still a lot of snowbanks out here. That is McFarland Peak. And these are the sisters. And over here is Charleston Peak. This is the backside. This is the north facing east side. As you can see, that's going to end up being right there in the middle of the screen. That's going to end up being a glacier this year. It's not going to melt. That's not going to melt. There is a huge cornice. I don't know if you can see it right there. that means nobody's doing the North Loop anytime soon. I don't know if you can see the weather station / radio tower up there. But yeah, there's a lot of snow. A lot of snow. Anything above 10,000 feet is either going to be socked in, or it's going to have what I'm seeing here, which are dirty snowbanks. So here we've got one. Let's walk you over to the other ones out here. This looks to be a very well-trodden path on this backside. I have a feeling that when it's covered in snow, the main trail's covered in snow, people take this backside to get away from the snow, of which there are still, I'd say that's maybe a good 5-foot snowbank. And I had to come over a couple of snowbanks at the very end of the trail. I had to kick step my way up the snowbank. So the original trail, the Bonanza Trail, is down there. And I have a wonderful view today. Wow. I think this is why the trail is here. I'm not sure what canyon I'm looking down. Carpenter Canyon? I'm not positive. I'll have to look on the map. That is Death Valley out there. Yeah. And if I look in the smog, I can see Telescope Peak. I know you can't see it, but I can see it. Let's go over here. Get a better view of McFarland. Beautiful. And look at these beautiful bristlecone. Oh, there's the moon. Hello. Good morning. It's a little bit after 9 a.m. I started at like 6:30. I think I was on the trail. And out there is Area 51 and the bombing range. Yeah, there's still a lot of snow, but you know what? It's quickly melting. I would not be stepping on any of those snowbanks. You could easily post hole, hurt yourself. So this is a very varied and I guess dangerous time of year when there's a high snow year, because as you can see, that snowbank is melting out. Ooh, the winds are picking up. You know what that tells me? There are gonna be storms today, even though that was not forecasted. They said it was going to be storming tomorrow, but I can already see that there are high clouds gathering. Yeah, so I'm going to eat my PB&J. I'm going to have my Gatorade. It is very cold out here right now. I'd say it's probably in the wind. It's probably in the low 50s to high 40s. But this little place here has a windbreak, which is nice. And I'm surrounded by gorgeous old bristlecones that have probably been here for a couple thousand years. If you come up here on the Bonanza Trail, please do not set a fire, make a fire pit, use any of the bristlecone wood up here to burn. this firewood, such as this. This is a very fragile and beautiful landscape, and we don't need any of these fires to get out of control and burn down. Really, the only beautiful thing outside or anywhere near Las Vegas. Please don't do that. I'm in a meadow, sort of flattish spot right above the Bristlecone Trail and right underneath Lee Peak. And I have actually overnighted here a few years ago. If you look at my older videos, you'll see that I cowboy camped out here. And there's usually deer. I usually see a herd of deer out here. But today, it seems that all I'm finding is snow. Patches of snow, almost to mid-June. I figured it would be a while before all the snow melted. Looks like I have come upon a illegal fire ring where they have gathered wood, built a fire ring, and had a fire out here, which is a major no-no. I don't mean to be a fire warden, but we don't want to burn this down. This is too beautiful for some idiot to come out here and burn all this down. All right, let me see what I can do about dispersing all of this. Snowmelt from Lee Peak. And as you can see, it has disappeared underground because there's nothing flowing here. At least not all the way down to the trail. Lots of huge snow patches still. I think they'll be here through July. Looks like some intrepid hiker went up postoling. This part of the upper Bristlecone Loop gets a lot of foot traffic from non-hiking individuals who just come out here for a little bit and they just do not stay on the trail, and they have really messed up this trail over the years. It is what it is. Wow, still have snow bridges. Damn, unbelievable. At this elevation.